I woke up in.
Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel, and if you guys are new, hello, my name is Bridgette. Today, I'm going to be doing kind of an educational video, I guess. Here are the things that I consider before breeding my horses, and if you're looking to breed but don't really know what to consider, then you guys can take this and kind of put together what you want to think about. Yeah, let's get on with the video. So, the number one thing I take into consideration before I breed my mare is I look at her conformation. Before you're breeding your mare, you really want to take a conformation photo and look at that conformation. And when you're picking a stud, have that photo there, because as you're picking a stud and scrolling to try and search for one, you can have that conformation photo there, and you can pick a stud that really complements her conformational flaws. No horse is built perfect. Every horse has conformation flaws. That's, I guess, the one thing that you really need to look for, and one thing I really look at before breeding my horses is conformation. When I had my mare Rose, I was actually going to breed her because she's a registered mare, only 10 years old. She was 14-1, perfect height for what I'm wanting. I loved her bloodlines. I loved a lot of things about her. However, the only reason I did not breed Rose was because she was registered. However, I couldn't get papers transferred over to me. The baby would have been not registered, and so I just decided not to breed it, as at that point I was planning on breeding the foal to train and sell. So I wanted something registered. All my projects right now are going to be registered. That was legit my only reason for not breeding Rose. Why I won't breed a grade horse. Now, I won't breed a grade horse because of how many grade horses end up in kill pens. Now, if I would be planning on keeping the foal, that's a different thing. At that point, I wasn't planning on keeping it. Now, if I was breeding for a mule, which is something I would do since I really like mules, if I was breeding for a mule, I would be keeping the foal. But also, mules can't be registered. So you would breed a grade mare and it wouldn't be an issue. Yeah, that would be like the only time I would breed a grade mare is if I was absolutely 100% going to keep the foal. And two, if I was breeding for a mule. So the next thing you need to take into consideration is your finances. That was another reason I didn't breed Rose, because I found a stud that was very cheap. You guys can look at him. His name's RSJ, Zip and Legend. And he's gorgeous and had all the things I wanted, as he is very fancy bred and Rose was racing cowbred, so it would have worked out perfectly for a little barrel prospect. But I looked into everything and it was really expensive, like $2,000. Once your mare's bred, money's not done. So after your mare's bred, you gotta have annual checkups, and once your foal's on the ground, your finances kind of explode, because you need, at least in my opinion, if you don't have halters, you're going to need a halter. You buy grain for your mare, which my mare and full grain's $20 a bag, and they're only 40-pound bags. So your mare needs a lot of care afterwards to get her back healthy, because it's not just, oh, let's breed my mare. It's, hey, I'm gonna breed my mare and risk her life and have to fight to get her back healthy. As they give a lot of nutrients to the foal and exert themselves a lot. So you need to be ready to have the money to be able to afford to get her back in shape after her foal, which can be expensive. You can tell I'm freaking country because I drink sweet tea. Okay, so one thing that you need to really look at, I would always recommend getting your mare 6-panel tested, so to make sure she's 6-panel negative. Don't breed a horse with genetic disorders. Even if it's like a 5% chance the foal will even get it, it's still a chance, and it's still risking its life and the future of that foal. So I would really recommend not breeding a mare if she has any sort of genetic issues, and not breeding to a stud that has any sort of genetic issues. Color should be a perk, it should not be a priority. When I'm breeding, I look at the bloodlines, I look at the conformation, I look at the disposition, because disposition and temperament are very important. I look at the height of the horse, I look at if they're proven, what their other colts have looked like. And I personally wouldn't be the first to breed to a horse. I would always wait until it has other foals on the ground, just because. And color is always my last. Color is awesome to have, and color is such a perk, but I would never breed just for that. If you want a certain coat color of a horse, go buy it. Don't breed for it. And honestly, it's a little cheaper to buy it. So, also, I guess we're going to talk about temperament as well. I always take into consideration my mare's temperament. That was another reason that I didn't breed Dixie, as she tended to have a little bit of a temper and wasn't the easiest horse to handle. And temperament always trickles down from the mom or the dad. So you really have to look into how calm are each parent. If you want a really chilled laid-back horse, make sure the mom is super chill and make sure the dad's super chill. You are not going to get a chill, laid-back horse with a dad that is chill and a mom who is a total freak. You really need to consider your temperament, as that always trickles down. Those are just my things that I would consider before breeding your horses. Again, this is just my personal opinion. But yeah, don't forget to like and subscribe. Go follow my Instagram at bc_cowgirl, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.